That's me, standing at the free throw line. 2 free throws with a chance to tie the game. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, let's rewind.
So today is a huge day in our season. We've got 3 regular season games left and we're tied for first place. So we still get everything in our own hands, but basically we need to win out. So we got Leuven again today. For the 4th time this season we're playing this team. It's never easy to play a team twice, let alone 3 times or 4 times. I got home from shoot around and now we're just going to do the regular pregame routine as always. Really big week ahead. Leuven today and then Limburg on Friday. Let's do this. I get in about halfway through the first quarter. We're in our defense. I get back to my man, push him all the way out. It's a one-on-one battle here in the post, and we're coming with a good double team. He misses the shot. Shot clock violation. Good possession on defense. Great team defense. On the other end, we're running this play. They mess up the switch, and I get the ball, and I get fouled going up. So 2 free throws. Like another basketball YouTuber says, can't leave money on the line. So gotta knock down the first, the second one as well. Like he says, coming off the bench, it's a really good way to get yourself in the game is from the free throw line. We're again in our aggressive, hard hedging defense. I play him physical, but straight up, and he misses the layup, so we're off to the races. A little bounce pass, and a step back 3. Cash. I'm always trying to be as aggressive as I can. I get the offensive rebound, we pass it out, it gets fumbled up around, comes back to me, but it didn't hit the rim, so I'll shoot it right away, but it's a shot clock violation. We again are in our aggressive, hard hedging defense. We kind of mess up here, but we get a good emergency switch going, and we get the steal, and we're off to the races. A bounce pass, kick back out, extra pass, 3. Cash. They run this high post entry, and I'm super aggressive, waving my hands around, trying to disrupt the vision. And actually get a poke at the ball. It's loose, I jump on it, and as soon as I see somebody else diving, I'm trying to get the ball out of there, but it ends up being a pile-up, and sadly, the arrow is pointing their direction. But good aggressive defensive possession, which sets the tone. Tell me what you guys think on this one. I go aggressive for the offensive rebound, but I actually get elbowed in the face. Like, what type of box out is this? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm a little bit frustrated, and I try to push up the screen, and he kind of flops, and the ref only sees it a couple seconds late and calls it after. The other guy had already shot the 3 by this point, and they called the foul. Plus the 3. Watching it back, the ref definitely had the chance to call it earlier where the other guy was still coming off the screen. So it doesn't make any sense in my eyes that it's a 3 plus ball back, but that's the rule. So huge possession for them, which could be a 5 or 6 point possession. Huge before halftime. Again, another possession. We're in our hard hedging aggressive defense. I get back to my guy who is in the corner, and he tries to throw the ball off of me and hits me in the area where it hurts the most. Same thing here, aggressive defense on the hard hedge. I get a hand on the ball and I get the steal. I try to go to the other end and he fouls me. Let me know, guys who know about the European rules, if this should have been an unsportsmanlike foul or not. Like, he's not the last guy, but he's obviously trying to stop the break. Me and E have a good pick and roll going right here where they mess up the switch again. I get the ball, and the guy from the corner actually comes to help. So that's my read. I kick it out to the corner, and a good 3 from Brom. Cash, good basketball. Same thing here, they mess up the switch and I get the ball on the roll. I try to go up, but he actually hacks me. I know it looks funny from here and the ball comes loose, but really big possession. So I knock down the first and I knock down the second, which makes it a 1-point game. Almost the exact same play. We swing the ball around. I set a good Gortat screen and John gets up for the huge slam. We get a huge stop down the other end, get the board. Same simple pick and roll. We swing the ball around. The ball comes off the rim. I get the O board, pump fake twice, try to go up, and they absolutely hack me. They call a timeout, trying to kind of break my rhythm. Really important free throws coming up here. Down 2. So I shoot the first one, and I miss. So second one right here, down 2, 1 free throw to go. And I smoked the second one too. Can't believe this. We played a fouling game and ended up coming up short. Really, really rough defeat at home here. We got to bounce back really quickly. So it's a couple days after the game against Leuven. Obviously not the outcome we wanted. But we, in a sense, got lucky because the team that was tied with us for first place lost as well. So nothing is won or lost. Yesterday, we just did some tactics and some recovery. Nothing special. I was really, honestly, not in the mood to film, so I didn't film anything. But I still wanted to share this week because I don't just want to share the ups, I also want to share the downs. And so it was a tough couple of days, like missing the free throws at the end. Like it was just frustrating because obviously, you want to put your team in the best situation you can, and feeling like you're not, stepping up in that situation is kind of hard. But you got to deal with that mentally, and that's part of being a pro athlete. Yesterday we, like I said, just did tactics and some recovery, and then today we already have another chance, another game day, playing Limburg, one of the strongest home teams in the league. So we got to go over there and really take care of business. So right now, I'm gonna eat breakfast and then head to shoot around. What is the pregame meal? Got potato mix, green beans, and these chicken thighs. Shout out to TikTok. I'm all the way in on chicken thighs over chicken breast and putting some Greek yogurt on your chicken thighs and then put them in the air fryer, make them nice and crispy. So I'm gonna eat this, take my nap, and get going for this game day. I check into the game with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. The first real action I'm involved with is this full court pick where I don't call out the screen loud enough because the rule is if my teammate doesn't hear the call, it's my fault because I'm supposed to communicate it. And they actually end up getting a 3 off of this. We go to the other end and get a 3 up, but our box outs are messed up and this guy gets ahead in transition and gets a wide open dunk to go. Terrible transition defense. I kind of get a small Gortat in and John gets his nice layup to go. The next defensive possession, I get split on the hard hedge, but we get a good steal to go, and we're off to the races. And as common in European basketball, they make a foul to stop the break. We're kind of in semi-transition. I'm in the dunker spot and get a nice dump-off pass from Darren, and I get the N1 to go. And as you can see, I'm hyped, but I again am leaving money on the free throw line. Darren is switching defense on our ball screen. And as I've said in previous videos, as a big, this is the perfect time for us to get an offensive rebound since we got a smaller defender on us. Right here, I'm playing some minutes on the 4, and for whatever reason, people think they could just take me one-on-one on the perimeter. I'm able to lock this guy up and force him into a tough shot. We're kind of messed up here and get into a scramble for the ball. The guy on the other team reaches in and gambles. I sneak in a little Gorta, and Sean gets a nice 3 to go. Cash. I'm the lowest guy, and I see him coming with a head full of steam. So I try to take a charge. He kind of hits me on the side, and I go down. And for whatever reason, I get a flop warning. Like, I get that it's not a charge, but I didn't flop. He hit me, I went down. Like I always say, I try to be as aggressive as I can on the offensive board. And I get another one here. Try to go up, and I get fouled. So 2 free throws. And this time, I don't leave any money on the... But I do get the second one to go. To close out the half, we run this ghost action where Eric slips out of the screen and I get a wide open look for 3 in the corner. Cash. Huge way to close out the half and go into the locker room only down 1 instead of 4. We're back in our hard hedging defense. They're able to find the big with a good pass and John is there on the help side and he misses. I get the rebound and Buddy kind of falls over me, so it's a 5-on-4 and John gets the tough and 1 finish to go. So we're hype. Their point guard did a great job all game finding his teammates. He actually ended up with 14 assists. John is there as a help defender again and makes a play on the ball. I come up with a rebound and we're off to the races. Me and E run this drag screen and he's able to find DW for 3. Huge possession. And they need a timeout. Darren does a great job attacking the handoff and gets this tough and 1 finish to go. This pushes our lead up to 10 at the end of the third quarter. This possession is kind of chaos. I was still in the backcourt when the pass got thrown, so you could make a case for backcourt violation, but for whatever reason, they decide to foul me while they're in the bonus, so 2 free throws. But maybe this was a good tactic because I smoked the first one again. And this time, even the second one. This is kind of the story of my game to this point, just missing free throws. Sean with a great pinch pass off this pick and roll, and I get the 3 up, cash, and that ties the game. Sadly, they go to the other side and get a 3 off a similar action, so all back even. They run this ball screen, and we're in our protection. He's able to get downhill and find the shooter in the corner for 3, so this one hurts. The next possession, they run another ball screen. But this time, they run what's called a snap, where the big tries to set another screen in for the shooter. I read this and fight over. Make him drive. I think I do a good job sliding my feet, and they call a foul on this. What do you guys think? I thought I did a good job sliding my feet. At this point in the game, they made a 10-point comeback with this ball screen play. As I said before, their point guard was making really good reads, and he's able to find the shooter in the corner again for 3. We go to the other end and get up a 3. I get the O board, kick it out. We move it around, but it gets fumbled up. I try to jump on it, the ball comes loose, and I just dive for it out of bounds and jump right into the LED screens. They're back running this ball screen play again, but they slip it this time. They come back up, we're in our protection. It's kind of a cat and mouse game, and the point guard is able to find the shooter in the corner again for 3. This one really hurts with 1 minute to go. I try to get a contest in, but he was just hot at this point. On the other side, we get a 3 up. I try to put pressure on the rebounder. He kind of flops, and he gets a foul with him. This is really stupid for me because we're in the bonus. So they get free throws, and I made a foul all the way on the other side of the court. He goes 1 from 2 for the line. At this point, we need a quick bucket. Sean does a really good job attacking the goal screen, and we get a layup to go. On the other hand, they're back into this ball screen play again, and actually turn it over this time. Sean tries to find me in transition. They kick the ball out of bounds. After out of bounds, we thought we had a mismatch right here. I gotta give credit where credit is due. This point guard was able to keep his ground and actually make a play on the ball. Their ball. Right back into their ball screen offense. They're not able to find anything, so they just reset. We do a good job defending and actually get a deflection to go, so we're off to the races. He goes up for the layup here, but it gets stripped. After out of bounds, we run this ball screen, and they foul Sean, so he gets 2 free throws. He goes 2 for 2 from the line, making us only down 2 with 10 seconds to go. They get the ball in bounds, and we actually don't get a chance to foul here. Like, he just gets away from us, and the clock runs out on us, so we end up losing with 2 points. Really tough way to go out. So on the way to Amsterdam, quick pit stop to use the bathroom, and Angie got a Coke, and I got an iced Americano. First time trying this, put a little bit of vanilla syrup in it, so let's see. It's actually nice. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going, get there in about an hour, so let's go. So we just made it to the hotel, and this is like our favorite hotel chain. It's called Citizen M, and it's kind of different, you know. You see, like, the bed basically takes up the whole room, like cylinder thing, which the bathroom is in, and here same thing with the shower. So yeah, plan now is get changed and go get some food because we're hungry. So let's go to lunch. That looks so good. Enjoy. So here's what we got. We changed locations. We sit outside now, but this is what we got. I need a review from you, Angie. It is? That's actually surprising. Yeah, that looks incredible. It really does. Right now, we're gonna go to the park and just enjoy the weather a little bit. Hopefully it's in the shade because in the sun it's a little bit too hot. Look, this is where we're at right now. Where? Oh yeah. Dang, look at the dogs. Wow. And they just follow off the leash. So we're on the way to the bathroom and we ended up in a photo booth.
Pit stop.
Let's do it. Come on.
Okay.
You gonna leave the glasses on for the first one?
Yeah, for the first one we'll do glasses.
Aye. Wait, I need to put it somewhere. But that's it, we didn't even get no redos. Why are they in different orders?
Oh yeah, they are.
I like them.
Yeah, they're cute.
Where are we at, Angie?
Our favorite spot.
I said it in a previous vlog. When we're in Amsterdam, we always gotta come here. How excited are you from a scale of 1 to 10?
2 plates.
2 points.
2 plates.
2 plates. On a scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you?
20.
20. Let's get it. I don't think she'll finish 2 plates. So let's see. Nah, there's no way you finish 2 plates. Not even the extra chicken you don't finish.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not working.
We kind of overslept today, but it's right now almost 11 a.m. and we're about to go grab brunch at this place called Benji's that we went to last time. And after this, what's the plan after this, Angie, for the rest of the day?
The tulips.
We're going to this famous tulip garden, and that was at 1:30. So the original plan we had was to take the subway to the city, go for brunch, and then go back to the hotel, pick up the car, and go to the tulips because it's like 30 minutes outside of Amsterdam. But then we were like, why don't we just drive to brunch and leave straight from there to the tulip garden? So that's the plan right now. We've got 3 hours to eat brunch and make it to the tulip garden. So maybe there's some time for some coffee in between there. So take you guys with us. Let's go, because I'm hungry. Of course it started drizzling as soon as we get out the car. Here we are. Uh-oh, about to do damage. Made it out. It was so busy in there. And since I got a hand brew, it took forever. But we got it secured. Let's see how this coffee is. That's tasty. Gonna finish this coffee and then head to the tulip fields. Just look at how busy it is here. Crazy. I think we underestimated how huge this is.
Yeah.
We're right here, and we have this whole park to explore. How are we ever gonna do that in one day?
We're gonna do it.
We're already seeing tulips right here. So many people, it's so busy. Let's hope it stays dry. And I already know we're not going home empty-handed. You're definitely buying some.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, let's take our time and just explore around. What the hell are you on? What'd you say?
You didn't see my eye roll.
What the hell, you Barry? Thank you. This is definitely recommended, right, Angie?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would recommend it if you come to Amsterdam. Look at this. Beautiful. And it's huge. Like, I don't even think we made it through halfway yet. And we've been here for at least 2 hours. Hey, buddy. Told you, couldn't leave without a souvenir. What's gonna be the last color that she picks?
I like this one. But that's the green one. I might get the green one.
Nice. Let's see it. Ooh, nice.
Or
Let's
should
go.
I get 2 yellow?
Maybe.
2 yellow?
Because this one already has a white too.
Perfect.
Let's get it.